Hello, welcome to the Charterstone Times, the only official podcast detailing the goings-ons of the Charterstone apartment complex. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Charterstone Times. Today is Monday, February 26th, 2024. It is, unfortunately, a gray day in Santa Royale. Storm clouds are blowing in, and we hope that this is not an omen for what will come during this week. When we last left off with the Charterstone Apartments, Keith Helland had stopped his drive to Taft to paint his car red. He finally made it to Taft and parked it outside of a house. He embraced Sonia and Kitty and thought to himself, "Who says you can't choose your family?" The courts do, Keith. The courts do. What could happen today? Is that the end of Keith's story? Will we find out what Wilbur Weston is up to? Let's see. We start several weeks later. We find ourselves looking at the back of Mary Worth's head, as well as fellow Charterstone resident Toby. Mary Worth is wearing a purple sweater of some sort. She has a gold ball earring and her signature hair bob. Toby is wearing a pink shirt and a pink hoop earring. This earring is partially covered by her long blonde hair. I'm assuming that it is a full ring. However, this could be a crescent moon shape, or perhaps a donut, or a 3/4 circle. We can only see the front half of it. We don't know what the rest of it looks like. Mary talks to Toby and says, "Toby, there's our neighbor, Keith Helland, with his family." Toby asks, "With his family?" Toby cannot believe that Keith Helland, this man whom she has never met before in her life, has a family. She is incredibly confused at who this older blonde woman and younger red-haired girl are. Toby, having recently gone through an arc where she attempted to date a much younger student, might think that Keith is perhaps attempting to date both of them. This would generally be considered a bad relationship move. Toby, you need to get some advice from Mary Worth. Mary corrects Toby and says, "Yes, that's the woman from Taft he's dating, and his daughter." Toby says, "It seems he's a bachelor no more." Toby is not single. Mary Worth is also very uninformed. It seems that Keith has not told anybody about the results of the DNA test. The only people who know that Sonia is not his daughter are Keith, his pal Sal, and, presumably, Kitty. What will happen tomorrow? Let's tune in then to find out. That's all for today's edition of the Charterstone Times. Thank you again, as always, for listening. I hope you will tune in tomorrow to see what else happens in the exciting world of the Charterstone Apartments and Mary Worth.